Good morning. We have a math lesson and we have new stuff today and it's fun stuff, but it will not be on your exam, okay? New things, but not on your exam, okay? So you are going to need page 319, 320, okay? 319, 320. So let's start out on page 319, okay? Now, we are going to start multiplication today. Multiplication. Some of you have already started your tablets, and we're going to start that today. So, here we go, how it works. We have some flowers, right? Okay, how many vases do we have? How many vases do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, in that first box, it said, how many vases do we have? We have 7, right? 7 vases. Now, how many flowers are in each vase? 2, right? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2. 2 flowers in each vase, right? Cool. So what can we do? We want to know how many do we have all together. There are 2 ways to count this, okay? 2 ways to count this. We're going to draw a picture up here. I'm going to stop the video, draw it, and we'll come back, okay? Don't run away. Okay, so I'm back again. Here we are. We have 7 vases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each one has 2 flowers in it, right? Now, we can count this 2 different ways. I think I'm going to go over here. We can count this 2 different ways, okay? We can count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We can count it that way, or we can count it this way. We have 7 plus 7. Do you see how we can count it 2 different ways? Okay, now we call this multiplication. Now, first of all, we have 7 vases. We have 7. And each one has 2 flowers in it. Okay, so what do we have? We have 7 2 times. 1 time, 2 times, okay? 7, we have it 2 times, right? So what is 7 plus 7? 7 plus 7, 1, 7, 2, 7, right? 7 plus 7 is what? 14. Right? Or, we can do it that way, or, I'm going to erase this, or we can do it this way. We can say we have 2, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have it 7 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. They're the same thing, aren't they? Okay, so that's how it works. Now let me erase this. Okay. We have 7. How many times? 2 times, right? 7, 2 times, 7 and 7, right? 7 plus 7, right? 2 sevens equals 14. Or we can say 2 times 7. 2, 7 times, right? Okay, that's 2 plus 2 plus 2, out there 7 times. The same thing. It doesn't matter which time, which one goes first. It's kind of like this. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Doesn't matter the order, right? Same with this. We have the same flowers, doesn't matter, okay? So, here we go. We have 7 times 2 is what? 14, right? 14. Okay, the next one, it says, how many nidos? How many nests? How many nests do we have? 1, 2, 3. Okay. How many birds are in each nest? 2, right? So, how many birds all together? Okay, we can either count it 2, 4, 6, right? 2, 4, 6. Or we can say 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6 is going to be the same thing, right? Okay, now we have cookies. It says put 2 cookies in each jar. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I have 2 cookies in each jar. Okay? So, how many jars do we have? 4 jars, that's right. How many galletas in each jar? 2. Okay? So, how many cookies do we have all together? What is 4 plus 4 is 8, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Or we can count 2, 4, 6, 8. Same thing, right? Cool. Okay, now we have ladybugs. Okay, we have ladybugs. It says circle them in groups of 2, right? Okay, so we have groups of 2. Okay, so make groups of 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? See that? Okay, how many groups do we have? We have 8 groups. We have 8 groups, right? 8 groups. And how many in each group? 2. Okay, so what? Okay, so we can do this, we can count it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, right? We can count it that way, or we can do it the fast way, right? Because what? Because how many groups of 8 do we have? 1, 2 groups of 8, right? And what is 8 plus 8 is 16. So we say 2 times 8 is 16, or 8 times 2 is 16. It's the same thing, isn't? That's why I love math. Math has so many cool things. God is so smart. He made it so easy for us to learn math. We just have to know all the cool tricks, okay? And what you're going to learn in second and third and fourth and all the way up, all the cool tricks that God invented for math. Now, what's really cool is at Roca Solida, we teach you the secrets. We teach you the math secrets. Other schools don't teach that because the teachers don't know a lot of these cool secrets, okay? We teachers at Roca Solida know so many cool secrets. And so if you go to school at Roca Solida and you learn all the cool secrets, you will be so smart. That's why children at Roca Solida love math, okay? So it's so much, we have so many cool things that children at other schools don't know, okay? So what do you need to do? Stay here, work hard, so you learn all this really cool, fun stuff. And as you get in 2nd grade, Mr. Matt will teach you all sorts of really cool tricks. Yep, because you know what? Mr. Matt, I taught those cool tricks to Mr. Matt. Did you know that? When he was a little boy, he had the same book that you're working in. And the book that you have next year, Mr. Matt had the same book too, okay? Yep, because we get the very best books we can find for children at Roca Solida. Okay, so you're going to turn your brains on and learn as much as you can, but this will not be on the exam. Okay, now down here at the bottom, we have 2 sentences, 7 plus 4 and 9 plus 3. And we want to know what sign goes in the middle, this one, or this one. What do we put in there? Well, what do? We say, okay, what is 7 plus 4? Who can tell me what 7 plus 4 is? 11. Good. And what's 9 plus 3 is what? 12. So what sign goes in the middle? Which one? Which way does our arrow go? The 12 is bigger, right? 12 is bigger. Do, 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 do. Need a different pen. So what do? 12 is bigger, right? 12 is bigger. Okay. Now you do this one over here the same way all by yourself because you are smart and you do not need my help because God gave you a brain and you can do it, okay? Flip flop. This side you can do all by yourself. Yep. Here we have the clock. You're going to write the time. Here we have the time. You're going to put the monos. You put the hands on it, right? Boom. Okay, here we want the perimeter. It is a square. That means every side is the same. El mismo, right? Okay, and up here in the directions it says every side is 3 centimeters long. So we want to know how far is it if you were going to walk around. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Add them all together, and that is how many. Remember, peri means to go around, to walk around, and meter means to measure. If you're going to walk around it and measure it, how much is it? Okay, here we go. Over here, here's your 25, 5, and 10. If you need that, if you don't remember. Over here, how many hundreds, how many ones, how many tens? Down here, you're going to add them all together. You got that? Easy, sneezy. Got it? Great. Okay. So, let's see. That's our lesson today. Okay. Work on your cards. Yes, Miss Susan. I will do it. Yes? Thank you. See you tomorrow.